The icy winds howled across the snow-covered landscape of planet Earth as the Winter Games approached. It was a time of unity and celebration, a moment when nations set aside their differences to compete in the spirit of friendly rivalry. But little did humanity know that their age-old tradition of winter sports would soon have implications that reached far beyond their own world. In the heart of the United Nations Interstellar Embassy, representatives from various alien races watched in fascination as the holographic display showcased the impressive feats of the Deathworlders, the nickname given by the intergalactic community. To the resilient and formidable humans of Earth, their mastery of winter sports was unparalleled, a stunning display of agility, strength and skill that left even the most advanced alien species in awe. Among the alien leaders gathered to witness the spectacle was Ambassador Zelnar of the Vexarian Empire, a proud and powerful race known for their technological prowess. As he observed the Deathworlders effortlessly glide down treacherous slopes, execute gravity-defying jumps, and navigate intricate obstacle courses with precision, a sense of admiration stirred within him. Remarkable, Zelnar mused, his multifaceted eyes gleaming with curiosity. These Deathworlders have a resilience and adaptability unlike anything we've ever seen. Beside him, Ambassador Solara of the Aquilan Confederation nodded in agreement, her iridescent feathers shimmering in the ambient light. Indeed, their ability to thrive in such harsh environments is a testament to their indomitable spirit. It is no wonder that they have earned the title of Deathworlders. As the mesmerizing display continued, showcasing the humans' sheer determination and skill in conquering the challenges of the frozen terrain, a sense of unease crept into the minds of the alien leaders. The thought of engaging in a conflict with a species as formidable as the Deathworlders suddenly seemed unwise, if not outright suicidal. It appears that the humans' capacity for warfare goes beyond mere physical strength, remarked Ambassador Zelnar, a note of respect in his voice. Their strategic thinking and tactical prowess are equally as impressive. Perhaps it would be wise for us to reconsider our approach. Ambassador Solara nodded thoughtfully, her gaze fixed on the holographic display. Agreed. It seems that the humans have unwittingly revealed a side of themselves that we had not fully comprehended. To engage in a cold war with such a species would be folly indeed. And so, as the Winter Games drew to a close with the humans emerging victorious once again, the alien leaders made a unanimous decision. They would call off the Cold War, recognizing that the Deathworlders' prowess in winter sports was a reflection of their true nature, a nature that commanded respect and caution. As the holographic display faded, and the alien leaders turned to each other with a newfound sense of understanding and admiration for humanity, a new chapter in interstellar relations began to unfold. The frozen challenge of the Winter Games had paved the way for a future marked by cooperation and mutual respect, a future in which the Deathworlders would be seen not as adversaries, but as allies in the galactic community. And so, with a sense of hope and optimism in their hearts, the alien leaders departed the United Nations Interstellar Embassy, carrying with them a newfound appreciation for the indomitable spirit of the Deathworlders and the power of unity in the face of adversity. As news of the alien leaders' decision to call off the Cold War spread throughout the galaxy, a sense of relief and hope washed over the interstellar community. The remarkable display of unity and understanding at the Winter Games had sparked a new era of diplomacy and collaboration between Earth and the various alien races. On the bustling streets of New Geneva, the capital city of Earth's United Nations Interstellar Embassy, a palpable sense of excitement filled the air. Citizens from every corner of the globe mingled with alien visitors, sharing stories, exchanging cultural traditions, and forging bonds that transcended language and species. At a bustling cafe nestled amidst the towering spires of the city, a group of humans and aliens sat together, engaged in animated conversation. Ambassador Zelnar, Ambassador Solara, and a delegation of human diplomats discussed the implications of the recent events and the possibilities for future cooperation. It is truly remarkable how a simple display of sportsmanship has led to such profound changes in our interstellar relations, remarked Ambassador Solara, her feathers ruffling with delight. The Winter Games have united us in ways we never thought possible. Ambassador Zelnar nodded in agreement, his mandibles clicking in contemplation. Indeed, the resilience and spirit of the Deathworlders have shown us the power of unity in the face of adversity. We must continue to build upon this foundation of trust and cooperation if we are to create a better future for all. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the city's gleaming metropolis, a sense of camaraderie and mutual respect filled the air. Humans and aliens alike raised their glasses in a toast to a future filled with promise and possibility, united by a shared vision of peace and prosperity in the galaxy. In the days that followed, collaborative initiatives blossomed between Earth and the alien races, spanning scientific research, cultural exchange programs, and joint humanitarian efforts to aid struggling planets. The once icy divide between species melted away, replaced by a spirit of friendship and cooperation that transcended borders and boundaries. As the years passed, the bond forged at the Winter Games continued to grow stronger, paving the way for a truly united interstellar community. The resilience, adaptability, and sheer determination of the Deathworlders had proven to be a beacon of hope in a galaxy plagued by strife and discord, inspiring others to come together in pursuit of a brighter future. And so, as the sun rose on a new day in the galaxy, humanity and its alien allies stood side by side, ready to face whatever challenges the universe had in store. Together, they embarked on a journey towards a future built on unity, understanding, and the unwavering belief that, no matter how vast the cosmos may be, the bonds of friendship and cooperation would always prevail in the end. The grand halls of the Galactic Forum shimmered with a soft, iridescent glow as representatives from countless worlds assembled for the much-anticipated Galactic Summit. It was a historic gathering, the first of its kind since the unity forged at the Winter Games between humans and alien races had begun to transform interstellar relations. Among the delegates were Ambassador Zelnar and Ambassador Solara, representing the Vexarian Empire and the Aquilan Confederation respectively. They walked through the bustling corridors, their eyes taking in the diverse array of species from across the galaxy, all united by a shared desire for peace and cooperation. As the delegates settled into their seats in the grand amphitheater, a hushed silence fell over the assembly. At the center of the stage stood a podium where a human ambassador, dressed in the traditional attire of Earth, stepped forward to address the gathered representatives. "Welcome, honored delegates, to the Galactic Summit," the human ambassador began, his voice resonating throughout the hall. "Today we stand on the cusp of a new era, one defined by unity, understanding, and cooperation. The bonds forged at the Winter Games have shown us the power of coming together in the face of adversity, and it is with that spirit that we gather here today." The atmosphere in the hall was electric with anticipation as the human ambassador continued to speak, outlining a vision for a galactic community built on mutual respect, shared values, and a commitment to working together towards a brighter future for all. Ambassador Zelnar and Ambassador Solara exchanged a knowing glance, a sense of pride and hope swelling within them. The unity and camaraderie displayed by humanity had sparked a ripple effect across the galaxy, inspiring other races to set aside their differences and embrace a vision of peace and cooperation. As the discussions progressed, delegates from various worlds proposed collaborative initiatives, scientific partnerships, and cultural exchanges aimed at fostering greater understanding and mutual benefit. The atmosphere was one of optimism and possibility, as the seeds of friendship and cooperation planted at the Winter Games began to bloom into a flourishing garden of unity and harmony. And so, as the Galactic Summit drew to a close, with a thunderous round of applause and a shared sense of purpose, the assembled representatives departed with a renewed sense of hope for the future. The spirit of camaraderie and collaboration that had blossomed at the Winter Games had taken root in the hearts of all those present, laying the foundation for a galactic community bound by a common vision of peace and prosperity. As they looked towards the endless expanse of the universe, Ambassador Zelnar, Ambassador Solara, and the other delegates knew that the journey ahead would be filled with challenges and obstacles. But armed with the shared values of unity, understanding, and cooperation, they stood ready to face whatever lay ahead, confident in the knowledge that together they could overcome any adversity and build a future filled with promise and possibility for all. Months had passed since the Galactic Summit, and the seeds of unity sown at the Winter Games had blossomed into a flourishing alliance known as the Intergalactic Alliance, an unprecedented coalition of worlds committed to peace, cooperation, and mutual prosperity in the vast expanse of the galaxy. As the flagship of the Intergalactic Alliance, the Unity Starcaster cruised through the cosmos, a symbol of the newfound unity and strength of the allied races. On board, Ambassador Zelnar and Ambassador Solara stood side by side, overseeing the ongoing missions and collaborative efforts that were taking place across the galaxy. From scientific expeditions to cultural exchanges, from humanitarian aid missions to joint military exercises, the Intergalactic Alliance had become a beacon of hope and inspiration for civilizations far and wide. The once disparate worlds now worked together in harmony, pooling their resources and knowledge to tackle the challenges of the universe as one. On the bridge of the Unity Starcaster, a diverse crew of humans and aliens manned their stations, their faces reflecting a tapestry of species and cultures united by a common purpose. Commander Liara, a skilled human officer, stood at the helm, her hands deftly guiding the starship through the vast reaches of space. Approaching the Vega system, Ambassador Zelnar, Commander Liara announced, her voice steady and confident. Our diplomatic mission to the Vega Confederation is poised to reinforce our alliance and strengthen our bonds with our newfound allies. Ambassador Zelnar nodded in approval, his gaze fixed on the holographic display showing the coordinates of their destination. Excellent, Commander. Let us show the Vega Confederation the true power of unity and cooperation. As the Unity Starcaster entered the Vega system, a delegation of diplomats from the Intergalactic Alliance disembarked to meet with the leaders of the Vega Confederation. Amidst the gleaming spires of the Vega capital city, discussions flourished, alliances were forged, and agreements were reached, solidifying the bonds between worlds and paving the way for a future marked by collaboration and understanding. In the months and years that followed, the Intergalactic Alliance continued to grow and evolve, welcoming new members and forging ever-stronger ties across the galaxy. Together, the allied races faced the challenges of the cosmos as one, standing united in the face of adversity and working hand in hand to build a future that was brighter and more prosperous for all. And so, as the Unity Starcaster cruised through the stars, carrying with it the hopes and dreams of a galaxy united, Ambassador Zelnar, Ambassador Solara, and the crew looked towards the endless expanse of space with a sense of pride and purpose. The Intergalactic Alliance was not just an alliance of worlds. It was a testament to the power of unity, understanding, and cooperation to transcend barriers and bring about a future where peace and harmony reigned supreme among the stars. The Intergalactic Alliance had flourished into a beacon of interstellar unity, its members bound by shared values of cooperation, peace, and prosperity. As the years passed, the Alliance continued to expand its reach across the galaxy, forging alliances with new civilizations and exploring the frontiers of space in the spirit of exploration and discovery. On the vibrant world of New Terra, a planet settled by a diverse array of species from the Intergalactic Alliance, a sense of excitement filled the air as preparations were underway for a momentous event, the inauguration of the Galactic Unity Station, a colossal space station that would serve as a hub for diplomacy, trade, and cultural exchange among the allied races. Ambassador Zelnar and Ambassador Solara stood at the forefront of the ceremony, their eyes shining with pride as they looked out at the gathered crowd of dignitaries, delegates, and citizens from across the galaxy who had come to witness the historic occasion. Today marks a new chapter in the annals of the Intergalactic Alliance, Ambassador Solara proclaimed, her voice strong and resonant. The inauguration of the Galactic Unity Station is a testament to the strength of our unity and the boundless possibilities that await us as we continue to explore the vast expanse of the cosmos together. Amidst a symphony of cheers and applause, the massive doors of the Galactic Unity Station slid open, revealing a breathtaking interior filled with bustling activity and diverse species engaged in discussions, trade negotiations, and cultural celebrations. The station buzzed with energy and excitement, a melting pot of interstellar cooperation and camaraderie. As delegates from various worlds mingled and exchanged ideas, a sense of camaraderie and mutual respect filled the station, binding its inhabitants together in a shared vision of a future where differences were celebrated and unity prevailed. Throughout the galaxy, the effects of the Galactic Unity Station's inauguration rippled outward, inspiring hope and unity among civilizations both near and far. New alliances were formed, old grievances were set aside, and a spirit of cooperation permeated the cosmos like never before. And so, as the sun set on New Terra, casting a warm glow over the Galactic Unity Station and the gathered representatives of the Intergalactic Alliance, Ambassador Zelnar, Ambassador Solara, and the assembled delegates looked towards the horizon with a sense of optimism and possibility. Together, they stood on the threshold of a new frontier where the boundaries of space and time faded away, and the shared dreams of a galactic community, united in purpose and spirit, transcended all limitations. The Galactic Unity Station stood as a testament to the power of unity, understanding, and cooperation to overcome even the greatest challenges and forge a future where peace and prosperity reigned among the stars for all eternity. As the Galactic Unity Station thrived as a symbol of interstellar unity and cooperation, shadows of disruption loomed on the horizon, threatening the fragile peace that had been carefully cultivated across the galaxy. Deep within the uncharted regions of space, a mysterious force began to stir, casting a pall of uncertainty over the members of the Intergalactic Alliance. Ambassador Zelnar and Ambassador Solara stood on the observation deck of the Unity Starcaster, their expressions somber as they gazed out at the expanse of stars before them. Reports had reached them of disturbances at the outer fringes of Alliance territory, disappearances of ships, communications blackouts, and whispers of an unknown threat lurking in the darkness. "We cannot ignore these signs of unrest, Ambassador." Zelnar spoke gravely, his gaze fixed on the distant stars. "The peace we have worked so hard to achieve may be in jeopardy. We must investigate this disturbance and uncover the truth behind these troubling developments." Ambassador Solara nodded in agreement, her feathers ruffling with concern. "Agreed, Zelnar. The safety and security of the Intergalactic Alliance must be our top priority. We must act swiftly and decisively to address this threat before it escalates into open conflict." With a sense of urgency and determination, the Unity Starcaster set course for the outer reaches of Alliance territory, venturing into the unknown depths of space where the disturbances had been reported. As the starship traversed the vast expanse of space, a sense of foreboding hung heavy in the air, the crew bracing themselves for whatever challenges lay ahead. As the Unity Starcaster neared the location of the disturbances, ominous readings appeared on the ship's sensors, an anomalous energy signature, fluctuations in space-time, and a sense of unease that permeated the void of space like a shadowy veil. Commander Liara, unfazed by the uncertainty that lay before them, steered the starship with unwavering resolve. "We're approaching the source of the disturbances, Ambassador," she announced, her voice steady and composed. "Brace yourselves for whatever we may find." As the Unity Starcaster breached the threshold of the disturbance, a deep sense of foreboding washed over the crew. What they discovered in the darkness of space would challenge their very notions of reality and test the strength of the Intergalactic Alliance like never before. The shadows of disruption had manifested into a formidable foe, one whose intentions and powers remained shrouded in mystery. As the Unity Starcaster prepared to confront this new threat head-on, the fate of the galaxy hung in the balance, teetering on the brink of a conflict that could reshape the very fabric of interstellar relations forever. As the Unity Starcaster delved deeper into the heart of the disturbance, the crew found themselves in a realm of swirling darkness and eerie silence. The anomalous energy signatures continued to flicker on their sensors, signaling a presence lurking in the shadows, a force that defied explanation and comprehension. Ambassador Zelnar and Ambassador Solara stood at the forefront of the bridge, their eyes fixed on the view screen displaying the dark expanse before them. The tension in the air was palpable, each member of the crew bracing themselves for the unknown threat that lay ahead. "Whatever awaits us in the darkness, we must stand united and face it together," Ambassador Zelnar declared, his voice resolute. "The strength of the Intergalactic Alliance lies in our unity and cooperation. We must not falter in the face of this shadowy adversary." Ambassador Solara nodded in agreement, her gaze unwavering. "Together, we will confront this threat and defend our shared values of peace and cooperation. We cannot allow the shadows of disruption to undermine the stability and prosperity we have worked so hard to achieve. As the Unity Starcaster pressed further into the darkness, a sudden surge of energy enveloped the starship, causing the lights to flicker and alarms to blare. The crew braced themselves as a massive rift in space-time appeared before them, revealing a swirling maelstrom of energy and shadows that threatened to engulf everything in its path. Commander Liara gritted her teeth, her hands gripping the control panel with determination. "Brace for impact. We're entering the heart of the disturbance," she called out, her voice cutting through the chaos. The moment of truth had arrived as the Unity Starcaster plunged headlong into the rift, the crew steeling themselves for the clash that awaited them on the other side. The shadows of disruption coalesced into a formidable adversary, a dark entity that seemed to defy the laws of physics and logic, emanating an aura of malevolence that sent chills down their spines. In a pulsating crescendo of energy and light, the battle between the forces of light and darkness unfolded in the void of space, a clash of shadows that would shape the fate of the galaxy and test the resilience of the intergalactic alliance like never before. As the Unity Starcaster unleashed its full might against the shadowy adversary, a glimmer of hope shone through the darkness, a beacon of unity and strength that illuminated the path forward for all those who stood united in the face of imminent peril. The battle between the Unity Starcaster and the shadowy adversary raged on, a clash of forces that reverberated through the fabric of space and time. The crew of the starship fought with unwavering resolve, their unity and cooperation shining as a beacon of hope in the face of darkness and uncertainty. As the shadowy adversary unleashed its formidable powers, twisting and distorting reality itself, Ambassador Zelnar and Ambassador Solara stood at the heart of the bridge, their minds focused and their spirits unwavering. "We must stay strong and united, no matter the challenges we face," Ambassador Zelnar urged, his voice ringing with determination. "Our bond as allies in the Intergalactic Alliance is our greatest strength. Together, we can overcome this threat and emerge victorious." Ambassador Solara nodded in agreement, her resolve unwavering. "Our unity and cooperation have brought us this far. Let us stand together and face this darkness with courage and conviction. The fate of the galaxy rests in our hands." As the battle reached its crescendo, the crew of the Unity Starcaster fought with unmatched tenacity and skill, their teamwork and coordination proving to be the key to their success. Blasts of energy clashed with shadows of darkness, creating a dazzling display of light and power that illuminated the void of space. Commander Liara maneuvered the starship with precision and skill, leading her crew with unwavering determination. "Fire all weapons and engage full shields," she commanded, her voice cutting through the chaos. In a final, decisive push, the Unity Starcaster unleashed a concentrated barrage of energy against the shadowy adversary, creating a shockwave that rippled through the void and enveloped the dark entity in a blinding light. The shadows dissipated, the darkness receding as the adversary's powers waned in the face of the unified might of the Alliance. As the battle came to an end, a sense of relief and triumph swept through the starship. The crew of the Unity Starcaster had emerged victorious, their unity and cooperation proving to be the key to overcoming the shadowy threat that had lurked in the depths of space. On the bridge, Ambassador Zelnar and Ambassador Solara exchanged a knowing glance, their hearts filled with pride and gratitude for the brave crew who had stood united in the face of adversity. The triumph of unity had once again proven to be the guiding light that would lead the Intergalactic Alliance towards a future filled with peace, cooperation, and prosperity in the vast expanse of the galaxy. And so, as the dust settled and the stars twinkled in the darkness of space, the crew of the Unity Starcaster knew that no challenge was too great, no enemy too powerful when faced with the unbreakable bond of unity that bound them together as allies, in a universe filled with endless possibilities and untold adventures. With the entropy beasts vanquished, and the cosmos reborn through the tireless efforts of the Coalition of Unity, a newfound sense of tranquility settled over the galaxies that comprised the vast universe. The legacy of Captain Rivera, Chancellor Varanos, and Elder Yushara remained as a guiding light, inspiring generations to come with the values of cooperation, empathy, and unity that had saved the cosmos from oblivion. As the Coalition of Unity continued to thrive, its influence extending across the stars and spanning into the furthest reaches of known space, new alliances were forged, and old animosities were set aside in the spirit of progress and harmony. The alliance became a beacon of hope in a universe fraught with uncertainties, a testament to the enduring power of unity in the face of adversity. Through their collective efforts, the Coalition's member civilizations unlocked the secrets of the cosmos, delving into the mysteries of the universe with insatiable curiosity and boundless courage. They charted new worlds, encountered beings of unimaginable diversity, and marveled at the wonders that lay hidden within the fabric of reality itself. But as the Coalition stood at the precipice of a new age, a shadow loomed on the horizon, one that threatened to test the Alliance's resolve like never before. A rift in the fabric of space and time had been torn open, unleashing a force of unimaginable power that sought to consume all in its path, leading to the emergence of a cosmic entity known as the Riftweaver. Captain Rivera, Chancellor Varanos, and Elder Yashara knew that the Alliance faced its greatest challenge yet, one that would require the combined strength of every species, every civilization, and every being across the galaxies to confront and overcome. They called upon their allies once more, rallying them for the ultimate battle against the Riftweaver, a being that defied comprehension and threatened to unravel the very fabric of existence itself. As the Coalition's forces amassed, a sense of determination and unity reverberated through the cosmos. Ships from every corner of known space stood ready, their inhabitants united in purpose and resolve, prepared to face the Riftweaver and its unfathomable power with courage and unwavering conviction. The battle that ensued was a cosmic symphony of light and darkness, a clash of titanic forces that shook the very foundations of the universe. The Alliance fought with unparalleled valor and resilience, standing against the tide of chaos and destruction unleashed by the Riftweaver with a tenacity that spoke of the strength of their unity and the depth of their resolve. And as the final confrontation reached its climax, the Alliance emerged victorious, the Riftweaver vanquished, and the cosmos spared from ultimate destruction. Peace settled once more over the galaxies, and the legacy of the Coalition of Unity endured, a shining beacon of hope and inspiration in a universe filled with wonders and perils beyond imagining. As the stars twinkled in the vast expanse of space, a new chapter began in the infinite cosmos, where the laughter that had once mocked the tiny human ship had given way to a symphony of voices united in purpose and solidarity, echoing through the universe for eternity, a testament to the enduring power of cooperation, understanding, and unity in the face of challenges that transcended the boundaries of time and space.